over and over and over again. Now, I don't know what the cost is going to be on that blitz, okay? It could be 10 coins, it could be 5 coins, I really don't know. I don't know what but there's only one kind of target. It's a tier 5 target, level 74, that is only available around the Drac bases and Drac Uranium bases. All right. It doesn't count towards your actual tier 5 completion, okay? So you don't need to hit that for a tier 5 completion. But like I said, if your blitzing is your thing and you just want to buy your points and have the raid over with, there's your way, okay? There's a way to do it. Excuse me, a way to do it this time around. We've got the tier 6 targets. So there is a single level 105. It's non-co-op still. So that hasn't changed. There have been some changes in the co-op stuff, but this is not one of them. This is one where they're pretty much saying it's going to be very expensive. Okay, it's 3.7 million points total. Like half of that is the bonus, and half of that is the actual target. But they're saying it's going to be very difficult. It could potentially take multiple fleets of Hellwraiths. Now, if it's anything like last month, I don't know. It might not be that bad. We'll have to wait and see. But there is no retreat button, so I will try a tier 6 for us for you guys tonight, or during the stream tonight. I'm going to try a tier 6 for you guys, and then you can see what it looks like, and then you can just judge for yourself going forward. Tier 5, it's 3 different targets, 71, 73, 75. Notice not the 74, okay? These are also non-co-op. These here are supposed to be more of the grindy, the high-level grindy targets, okay? So I don't know what the comparison is. I don't know which way is going to be most efficient to get a lot of points, but you do have the potential to get about almost 2.7 million, so about 1 million points less than a tier 6 target. But you know, you'll have to decide, you know, based on your skill level and your fleet build and all that, is it worth it for you? Okay, that's not going to be for me to tell you. Let me see. All right, tier 4. This one right here is co-op. So if you're going to do tier 4, granted the points aren't as good. You can only get 662,000 points, which actually isn't bad if you're under level 85. If you're 85 or higher, it's 493,000. So you basically take a hit on the actual target points themselves, but you still get the full bonus. All right, you still get the full bonus. And this right here, apparently the Tide Seekers were designed for tier 4. So if you got some Tide Seekers and you want to go out and do some tier 4 some tier 4s, that's probably what those Tide Seekers were intended to do. The tier 3, these are also co-op targets. So I mean, if you just have somebody who's, you know, a low level or whatever and they need some help, you know, they can actually tag team themselves, or you know, just got to keep in mind with the co-op targets, the person who goes in first gets the credit. Okay, so that goes for tier 4 and for tier 3. The person who goes in first gets the credit. So if somebody is wanting the credit for the kill, they need to be only the first one in gets that. Just remember that, okay? Uranium. So if as usual, it's pretty much just took the slide straight out of last month. So 373.3 uranium for earning 10 million points. Yeah. Hey, thank you for that follow, Mary Wendell. And then there's going to be level 99 targets just going to come out on Saturday. Okay, and they spawn at the relays, the navigation relays. The main new target coming out is Calamity Scattergun. I'm sorry, the new target, the new weapon coming out is Calamity Scattergun. I got 4 minutes. I'm trying to squeeze it in, or 3 minutes. Holy crap! Oh my god! All right, we'll talk more about this on the BB show tonight. If you're not sure what the BB show is, go to bp.battlevortex.tv. That's our Facebook group page, and so you know, basically it's. You know, I'm not going to talk about that. This is the special that you're going to be able to win, and this is the haul, the main prize, okay? There's also a Harlock Tide Seeker that's supposed to be available in the Unlock store, as I understand. I don't know what the cost is, but we're going to find out in about 2.5 minutes. That badge that I was telling you about. So basically in the lock store. Yeah. Hey, thank you for that follow, new kid. For that badge, basically what you have to do is buy these new limited components. Okay, I don't know how great these limited components are. Hey, thank you for that, Scuttle. Hey, if there's an admin on, can you give Commodore Scuttle 500 credits, please? And but anyway, all Okay, so you on the left side here we have the D5 SL, which is basically just slow resistance armor, and it's can only go in Conqueror hulls. Okay, so it's a limited component. It's basically 1-to-1, and then on the right side it's also a limited component. And these here are also limited to hull classes, but it's the other four. It's the non-PvP hull classes. This one right here basically just gives you assault deflection, siege deflection. Okay, but this is what you have to buy. You have to buy these in the first. These are only going to be available for the first 48 hours. So in the first 48 hours, you're going to need to be able to unlock the lock store and then purchase these, and that's how you get the badge. So. I think we saw that the price. This here was like a 5 million. I think these here were like 5 million a piece, and I think these over here were like 1 million a piece. You could get like 5 of one and 10 of the other, or something like that. We'll look at all here in a minute. Thomas Long. I don't know if he's watching right now or not, but he did make this thing right here. I actually have my own. Hold on a second. All right, never mind. I may take the rest of that junk off of there. Oops. That's basically what I wanted to show you was this one right here. So anyway, let's get back to the game. So that was like super duper fast. Thank you, Dr. Phil, for that. So, you guys, just so you know, I do take donations, contributions, whatever you want to call them. They're not required. Obviously, I'm still providing the same service, whether you pay or you don't. You know, and it's, you know, just if you, it's just an appreciation thing. I've spent way more to produce these streams than I've have gotten. So I mean, everything rolls back into the stream, but I also put some of my own money back into the stream too. So just because I really enjoy doing this. All right, the raid should be beginning. Let's see here. All right, so here we go. We have Hellborn right here. I didn't even click on anything. It just kind of came up, so that's kind of awesome. So we have the Blitz target. Let me see, progress prizes. All right, so here we have the lock store. It's not actually showing anything but these so far, so I don't know what's up with the limited components, but it does say they're only supposed to be available for the first 48 hours on the forums. All right, but the way to unlock the lock store quickly, just so everybody knows, is to buy a tier. This is actually special. The S right here means special. So buy a special, which is 6 million points, that will unlock the unlock store. Now, if you don't have anything from the hull, hey, thank you for that. I don't know if Dr. Phil, whoever that was, can you take care of them too? I could actually completely miss that. I'm gonna try to get that up though. All right, that was Elijah. Thank you, Elijah. So can you give him 500 as well, please? All right. So anyway, the way to unlock the lock store is to claim a special prize. Okay, the new special, and that could either be you know, the one for the hell right over here if you haven't gotten that. And of course, if you don't have any of these, you're going to have to unlock a weapon first. And if you don't have either weapon, then you're going to have to unlock a hull first. So it could potentially be very expensive to do that. But anyway, let me go ahead and I'm going to go back in my base real quick, and I'm going to go ahead and lock in on. What do you guys want me to hit first? You guys want me to go out for the? Maybe I should go out for the. I'm going to go ahead and just lock that one in, the tier 6. And let me get my subs. I'm going to put my subs in real quick and put something on them. A set. You guys sure you don't want to see the? You guys, I'd imagine you guys for sure want to see the Blitz target, right? Let me pop that thing off there, the countdown thing. All right, so the raid's begun. All right. If you have a Disciples of Skullduggery, that'd probably be the best thing to use with your Hell Race if you're using Hell Race. If you're using if you don't have Disciples of Skullduggery, The only other thing I can think of that might be really good is the Silent Hunters. You do get an extra 8% chance of critical hits with torpedoes and a little bit of combat speed. Combat speed is your enemy, so I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use it right now. The weapons, the Fire Twister torpedoes are dumbfire, so the Bullseye Brigade will not help them. All right, so I'm just going to put that out there. All right, so let me see if I can go ahead and find the locator real quick. Hey, Fonda, thank you for that. All right, so what do I owe? Has Elijah been taken care of? Generally, if $10 and over, you get double. So if Thunder could get 2,000, that would be great. I have to go back and make sure everybody's been taken care of. Oh, yeah. So Elijah's got the 500. Thank you, Dr. Phil, for that, too. I see that also. And, yeah, Thunder needs 2,000, if that'd be okay. All right, please. All right, so anyway, tier 6 target. So let me go for a tier 6 first. Let's go see what this guy looks like. Wait a second, is there somebody under there? Okay, it doesn't look like there's... It does look like there's something under there. I don't want to take it from somebody else. Let me zoom out and see if I see a name sticking out. No, I still don't see anything. That's so weird. Maybe it's like a cargo or something under there. I don't know. It's probably that stupid building on the map, right? Alright, so this is a tier 6 target first. Alright, so this looks really familiar, right? Alright, let's go ahead and zoom in real quick, because as I recall, we were able to, that worked really good, right? Alright. I'm not going to do this whole thing just yet, because we've got a lot of targets to look at, and that kind of gives you the idea. Now, I don't have a retreat option, so I have to do something else, right? So I'm just going to go do something else. Let me go ahead and just park my boats over here and leave them. Let's go grab some other subs. Alright, let's go... the Blitz targets were supposed to be over here. I don't see them yet. They're supposed to be next to the Dracuranian bases and Drac bases. I don't see any of those yet, so I can't show you any of those. Alright, so I guess I'll go in my base, and the reason why I prefer to go in my base to do the bookmarking thing is because it just works better. Alright, so, well, that worked okay. Alright. And I'm not going to go in here and kill anything. I'm just kind of going to go in here and... dang it. I probably should have went in here and killed something. But the 105s might actually be a really good option. That's what I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling like the 105 is a really good option. Yeah, tier 6 looks the same, yes. Alright, this is an A set right here, so let's just go ahead and go on down. Now, these Deluge Tigers have just got missiles on them, so, but it's kind of the same thing. You know what I mean? I mean, quite honestly, I could probably just go up here and, like, pick on one of these guys. Even though I'm not going to do much damage to him. Just because I can outrange their sonar with these missiles. These missiles don't really do anything, though. I'm just going to put these guys on auto, alright? It's just the damage, you know, the resistance in these targets are so good. Now, auto is going to, like, probably kick my butt once I get up here around where these drones are at. But I do got scattergun, so hopefully I'll kill them quickly. We'll see how that works out. But right now, I'm going to leave them there on auto. And this is a 71 target. Man, this is like working out a lot better than I thought it would. I'm not going to lie. I'm like shocked. Well, I haven't taken any damage yet, Overlord. AG, how you doing? Yeah, right now I'm leaning towards the 105 as a personal preference. Now, granted, I'd like to really see the other ones. Oh, that's right. I got to surface. I guess I forgot about having to surface. Yeah, the auto thing wouldn't have worked out. My bad. All right. Anyway. Let me go ahead and whip out a whole bunch of other subs. Why not, right? I got them. Might as well use them. Nobody's got that Harlock Tide Seeker yet. So we'll go ahead and pull these ones there and these ones. And maybe I'll go do a B set real quick with my Tide Seekers. What do you think? Alright, so I'll go ahead and check out this 73, I guess, real quick. I'm just locking them all up. Example of what not to do. Alright, let's go here. This is a 73. Now, these right here have got siege torpedoes on them, and the range on siege torpedoes is really slow, or really poor. But I should still be able to snipe out a bunch of these bigger boats. Those drones do got sonar on them, but they don't have thermal. These guys right here, I don't know if y'all remember when Reavers first came out, man. These were like my go-to subs back in the day, man. I used to love these things. It's a shame you can't retreat and just find out what the point value is of these different targets, you know what I mean? Wouldn't that be awesome? All right. Oh yeah. Hey, thank you for that follow there, Overlord. I appreciate that. All right. So anyway, so there's 3. I should be able to get my first boat back, I think. Let me go back in there and see where I'm at. I got 2 minutes left in here. Now, as I recall, the bigger ships have the bigger thermal. I'm going to try not to kill any of these drones as I go by, because the... as you may recall, they, you know, you don't, they'll just keep spitting them back out, and then they'll end up being on my way. Run. Too late. Holy crap. No consequence for that? Really? Now, the best way to come in there and these things, I don't know what they did with the lag. They did something to the gaming servers, because if you notice, my boats stay together like super easy. Oh well, have to work on that. But you notice how good my boats are staying together? I mean, you can't tell them apart. I mean, they are perfectly on top of one another, and they are staying there. Just go ahead and back. I'm going to go back here and just work on some of these other things real quick. I got like 20 seconds left in here. Yeah. Let's see here. That was awesome. All right, let's see if we got any of these other targets yet. The blitz targets. I'm really interested in the blitz targets. I still don't see any blitz targets. Oh, there's one. Here's one. Here's one. And I'll go ahead and kill this one real quick. That way, because I'm really curious about what the blitz target value is. Alright, so let's see what this guy... This is the blitz target, y'all. 74. This is not needed to complete an A set. This one is a blitz target that basically you'll be able to do. Now, notice it's I hit it on the left side on the outside, but it put me on the inside right. I don't know if any of y'all noticed that. There is one big target in here spitting out drones. This really doesn't look like it's that bad. Gotta watch out for these oil slicks now. You know, I might be able to use splash off these drones to kill that scout up there. You see that? I just did a bunch. Check me out. Come on, move it. Maybe I need to go around on the outside. If you're a good enough driver, you might actually be able to pull off just skimming these scouts, but... Yeah, they went off the screen. Uh-oh. He saw me. Jerk. Got freaking oil. I got 6 minutes to finish this thing off, though. That means I'm probably going to have to start, if I want to plan on blitzing, which I don't know what the blitz minimum cost is. Alright, so I got 5 scouts left. I got this. Come on, shoot it. Whee! All right. So that one's done. That's a blitz target. Let's see what the point payout is. Not sure if I got all of the primary priority targets or not, because I let them go off the screen. I got 11 minutes worth of damage. So it's 1 coin instant repair or a 5 coin minimum. So it's 5 gold blitz, 5 gold blitz minimum. So I'm gonna put that out there. And granted, I'm not 100% sure that I killed the whole thing. I suspect I may have missed one of the priority targets. And let's see here. And there was still a 75 that we haven't seen, so I'm going to go ahead and peek that 75 real quick. Well, the thing is, you can play that 5 coin blitz, right? And if you don't have time, I mean, you basically, you'll just you can coin the raid. You know, it's 5 coins for 500,000 points, which is quite a bit more than most people are willing to pay. The general expectation that it's like 1 gold per million, right? And so that's like 10 gold per million. This is a 75, so it's not too bad either, quite honestly. This right here is my Styx torpedoes. These ones right here, I actually should be able to target these guys right here. And if you have a bullseye brigade, it actually would help. If you're using Charon torpedoes or Styx torpedoes, the bullseye brigade would help with those. But I should be able to do these right here. I should be able to outrange them because I think they're the same range as the fire twister torpedoes. So, I'm just saying, if you got Nighthawks, you know, you could potentially use them. And the guy's turning up there, man. Nighthawks are a lot slower than I remember them being. Well, 300 gold is like $30, and to a lot of people spend that. There's people that spend a couple $100s a raid. You know what I mean? There's people that do that. And that's really is what I made, has contributed to a lot of the changes at Kicks I made. Because if people are willing to spend that kind of money, they'd be foolish to not give them a way to spend it. You know what I mean? Yay, I killed one. But this is a 75, y'all. So hopefully I've shown you a few different things that you can do during this raid. I actually feel like this was more of what you can do as opposed to what not to do. So maybe I'm getting better at this game. I don't know. But anyway. Oh, sorry, all that time I just realized that you guys couldn't see what the current song was. But anyway, I guess, is there anything else that I can show you guys real quick? You know, let me go back out of here, and I'm just going to look at the prize list one more time. Okay, so here I did get the. Let me see if I got the legacy. Okay, so I haven't earned the Hellbent yet, but I think I did get the. I should have gotten the Hellborn right here. So I got the Hellborn participation thing. But anyway, so back to the prizes. Alright, so we lock store is still not showing those limited components. Oh, you know what? Looky here. They're showing up in the unlock store. Well, we have some down here in the lock. This is the unlock store. So we have tokens in here. We have the Hellwraith, which is 20 million, or I'm sorry, the Harlock Tideseeker, which is 20 million points. 20 million points. Charon torpedoes are in there. Concussive Gatling guns, concussive upgrade if you haven't gotten that yet. Heavy plating 3. If you haven't gotten a Punisher, it's 12.5 million. Arbalest is 1.1. Nuclear accelerator for 4 million. But yeah, this one up here is kind of killing me because I'm just really surprised. So basically, here you can get 5 Ghost Crawler shards times 4. So 2 million points will get you 5 Ghost Crawler shards. So you can spend 8 million, and that will give you 20 Ghost Crawler shards if you need them. or whatever, you know, because they're pretty much all the same thing, except for the gamma. The gamma shards are 4.5 million points. You can claim 5 of those, which is a half of a gamma behemoth, which is probably why those shards cost more, because it's only 10 shards for one gamma behemoth, and it's still a really good hull. If you need some ballistic damage in your base, it's good. Now we do have the new Valiant, which is that's the new defensive hull that is the main prize, and I mean, it would be good for ballistics as well, but nowhere near as good as the Gamma Behemoth. So, but anyway, yeah, those limited components, I still don't see them. I still don't see them. I'm guessing they're going to show up in the lock store at some point. They're just not there right now. Oh, you want to see a Tide Seeker test? I can do that. Tide Seeker test coming up. All right. Now, these are my Tide Seekers. Basically, I just took 2 of them. I haven't fully armored them yet. I've only got 2 pieces of armor on them. But I did put Blade of Armor 3 on there, Speed System 5. Actually, you know what? I could have swore I had put... what the heck happened here? I could have swore I had put the other thing on there. See, this one here has a hydraulic resistor on it. So one has Speed System 5, the other one has hydraulic resistors. I could have swore I took care of that already. Oh well. Advanced Concussive Payload, which is the new special that came out with the with these new weapons, the Garwood Gatling guns. I put Agility 4 on there and Concussive Upgrade. So that's what I've got on here so far. I've only got the 2 built. You know, they gave us enough tokens, hull-specific tokens to build 2, and also to get the rank up to, you know, where it's at for me. So, supposedly, these are supposed to be able to auto the B sets. Okay, so here we have a B set target right here, right? That's a 57. Alright, so let's go ahead and put that guy in there. And this should glow yellow. You see how it's glowing yellow? That just means it's co-op. Red, the red glow means it's not. Yellow glow means it is.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what happens here on auto. Alright, it does pop you all the way up in the middle of the screen. Let's zoom in, see what's happening here. I think if you could stay away from the drones, you'd probably be better off. So, I know they say you should be able to auto, which, okay, cool, and all that stuff. But, quite honestly, if you can stay away from the drones until you kill this big ship right here, that's really what I'd recommend. Stay away from the drones, because basically it's just a whole lot of extra firepower that you don't have to deal with. Alright, let's take out the big guy real quick. See, now I'm able to take him out. I mean, really, obviously, if I would take the scouts out first, it would have been better, but... just try to make it so that we're only shooting one thing at or getting fired upon by one thing at a time. I just put it back on auto. Now all we got left in here is drones, so... The S key, by the way, is how you put your ships back on auto. If you use the S key. You want me to do a C set with Nighthawks or Kudas? You know, I actually just demonstrated how to do an A set with Nighthawks. I don't know if you were on here for that. Well, yeah, you were, Overlord. You've been here. I don't have any Barracudas, but I do have and you want me to do a C set. Really, it just depends on what you've got equipped on there. So I have. Let me look at the repair bill on that. 27 minutes. So that was a 1 coin right there. All right. Yeah, the Tides could auto with 5 in the fleet, but I know they're designed to auto those targets, those B sets. But I got to tell you, I really think that if you avoided the drones and positioned yourself to where you're only being fired upon by one at a time, one ship at a time, you could probably do a lot better. I mean, where it's possible, you know what I mean? So I'm just saying, I have a hard time believing that you would do not as good by driving, you know, is all I'm saying. If you wanted to save some coin and all that stuff. And I'm going to say something else about driving, too. I know a lot of people like to auto, and I learned recently that majority of the community prefers to auto, okay? That's because of the grinding nature of all the targets, right? But if you drive, I mean, it does work on it does benefit your skills, you know what I mean? Your skills do improve with driving, so I'm just saying. But anyway, are you still wanting me to go out and look and do the? I actually don't remember which one of my Nighthawks is, because I know I've got them labeled wrong. I think these ones right here are my long range ones. So let's see here. So if I want to go to a tier 3, okay, there's like no targets nearby. There's no tier 3 targets near me. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, your brain does suffer. You're right, Damnation. But, yeah, I don't see any tier 3s, so let me look at the locator one more time. Oh, there's a couple. No, they're being hit already. Let's just look inside. Let's view battle. All right, so he just spawned right back here. Hey, Crazy Junior, welcome to my stream, buddy. Nice to see you in here. Aldura. Yeah, I did do a 74. I sure did. I was pretty much able to do it for like less than, like 10 minutes worth of repair. I did take a little bit of damage. I got seen one time. It is possible to do with no repair. But if you want to blitz it, it's 5 gold minimum for a blitz. It's 5 gold blitz minimum. Yeah, Tideseeker, man. It's a pretty vicious little hull right there, man. I like that. All right. Well, folks, I'm going to go ahead and kill this stream and crop this video and put it up. I probably will be back on shortly. I'm off today. I don't have to run back to work. And so I'm probably just going to do my raid all the way up until the show. So if you're not following already, make sure you click follow. If you're watching this on YouTube, I definitely would appreciate you giving me a like and a subscribe. Spam my video around if you got other people who would be interested in seeing this. Put it out there. Share it. I'd appreciate it very much. And but that's it for me for now, guys. And I'll see y'all shortly.
The price is wrong, bitch.